know that big wheel keep on turning. Ooh, the Proud Mary keep on burning.
It's Sunday morning on CBS. Here again is Jane Pauley.
Songs such as Proud Mary have helped make Tina Turner a legend of popular music. Turns out her musical gifts extend well beyond singing, as Gayle King of CBS This Morning discovers.
It's the pony.
When a 78-year-old Tina Turner offers a dance lesson,
2, 3. 1, 2,
you join the class.
3. What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion?
That voice and those moves gave Tina Turner a 5-decade career as one of the biggest stars in rock music. She sold more than 200 million records, and the tale of the suffering and triumph of her life offstage, famously chronicled in the Oscar-nominated film What's Love Got to Do with It,
I hereby grant her a divorce on the grounds
has endeared her to millions.
We did it. This is Zurich. Wow.
Turner's a citizen of Switzerland now, so we met her there to talk about her latest memoir, a book she admits she had to be convinced to write.
So I said, okay, I'll do the book because there's still a lot to be said.
Yeah.
So then we started working on it. And it was a little boring because you're always talking about yourself and what you did.
Tina, stop it. There's nothing boring about you. Nothing.
Well, to me.
There's nothing boring about Tina Turner. And I love the title of the book, My Love Story, because it really is a love story. In the book, the plot thickens when in 1986, Turner meets a young German record executive, Erwin Bach. She was 46, he was 30. There's a great story in the book. You all are at a dinner, and it's a very cheeky move on your part. Go ahead, share it, Tina. What did you say?
So I said to Erwin, when you get to California, I want you to make love to me. Because I did.
But Tina, who says that to somebody?
You say it if you feel it. No, you're not going to get it otherwise.
Yes.
But that's what I wanted.
They fell in love and finally tied the knot 5 years ago.
It was the first time that I got married as far as I was concerned.
When you say that's the first time you felt you had been married, why?
When Ike asked me to marry him, I knew it was for a reason. But I had to say yes, I knew, or it was going to be a fight. And so then when we drove to marry, that wasn't my idea of my wedding.
That first wedding and that first husband, Ike Turner, are still things that Tina Turner is trying to reconcile. And you spend time in the book actually thinking about Ike. Why do you think you found yourself thinking about him, someone who caused you so much pain?
I get emotional with certain conversations. I get emotional because in the beginning, Ike was very good to me.
Tina was born Anna Mae Bullock in Nutbush, Tennessee, a tomboy, she says, from a broken home. When she first laid eyes on Ike Turner, a popular singer in a St. Louis nightclub, her reaction, well, was mixed.
I thought he was the ugliest person I'd ever seen. I'd never seen anybody that skinny, but he had a presence. And then I watched him and he got on stage and he started, I thought, oh, wow, I want to sing with that man.
He's got me smiling, and I should be
Soon she had her chance. But when a song she recorded with Ike caught the eye of a label executive, that was the end of Anna Mae.
He just came home from the record company. He said, here's the record. And I said, who's Tina? He said, you're Tina.
And you said, your name is Tina Turner?
Yeah, he says, you're Tina. And I said, Tina Turner? It was really hard to say in the beginning.
I say we're rolling.
Rolling, yeah. That is when he took over the money, the name, the whole control.
I left a good job in the city, working for my man every night and day.
The Ike and Tina Turner Revue became one of the most successful acts of the late 60s. Tina says she faced competition from other big female singers.
But I was the only one that danced. And I remember Lily Richards said, Tina dances. You know, it's hard for us to compete with her because I always did the twist. I always danced on stage.
When I was a little girl, I had a rag doll.
But you had that voice, too.
And I had the strange voice that most girl singers didn't have.
It got higher, day by day.
How does your voice sound to you?
Deep, and even it goes deeper. So,
Do you like your voice, Tina? Do you think you have a good voice?
you know, in the beginning I didn't. I thought it was kind of ugly because it didn't sound like Diana Ross. But then afterwards I thought, yeah, it sounds like the guys.
But the success of this duo came at a very steep price. She says Ike Turner consistently abused her. The thing that struck me is that he was so cruel.
He was cruel because he depended on me. He didn't like that he had to depend on me. And I didn't want to start a fight because it was always a black eye, a broken nose, a busted lip, a rib. It was...
But Tina, it got to the point where you finally left, you decided to fight back, something you had never done before. And when I say fight back, I mean physically you fought back.
I felt that I've had enough, just enough. Now it's time to go out the door. I had nothing. I had absolutely nothing. 36 cents, that was all.
So here you are, you have to start over. You've had this career of Ike and Tina, and now you are Tina Turner. Are you thinking that you're going to be a success as Tina Turner at the age of close to 40?
I didn't think about the singing at all. First of all, I was thinking about where I was going to lay my head, so to speak.
Yeah.
Then I was just enjoying the freedom of not being in that environment.
Tina played hotels and casinos and caught the attention of a young Australian producer, Roger Davies. When she heard a demo of a song he proposed, she turned up her nose.
The day of recording, Roger said, Tina, I think the song is going to hit. So I said, okay, I can sing it. I said, but I don't like it, Roger.
You must understand.
So I went in the studio and I applied my voice compared to the girls.
You Tina'd it up.
I teened it up, yes.
Oh, what's love got
At age 44, Tina Turner had her first #1 single. She would go on to fill albums with hit music
We don't need another hero.
and arenas with fans worldwide. In 2007, she performed her last tour.
I got on that plane, Gail, I took a deep breath and I said, it's over. I really felt like it's over, and I'm glad it's over. And I went home.
People miss you, though, Tina.
That's okay. They can go and see, they can watch the videos. I tell you, when I watch the videos, I'm jumping and moving. Enjoy those, but I'm finished with it.
The years since her retirement have tested Turner in new ways. Her son Craig took his life in July.
I think Craig was lonely. That's what I think really got him more than anything else. I have pictures all around of him smiling, and I think I'm sensing that he's in a good place. I really do.
She has endured a stroke, intestinal cancer, and kidney failure. When she needed a new kidney, her husband Irwin offered one of his.
And I said, yes, but darling, you're young and I'm already old and I don't mind. In Buddhism, you're taught that you live and you die, and it's something that's accepted.
Yeah.
And so then after Irvin said that, I said, okay, darling, if you're willing to give up a kidney, then fine.
Is there anything you want now in life as you sit here, Tina Turner, that you don't have?
No, I have everything. When I sit at the Lake Zurich, in the house that I have, I am so serene.
Wow.
No problems. I had a very hard life that I didn't put blame on anything or anyone. I got through it. I lived through it with no blame.
Here's to you.
And I'm a happy person.
Here's to you. You earned it.
Cheers.